Interfax agency. My first question is to Arkady Vladimirovich Dvorkovich. As Mrs. Matviyenko stated, during the forum, and usually there are quite a few investment contracts are signed. Now, because of the visit of the Chinese leader into Russia, I'm sure that there will be quite a few investment contracts to be signed with China. Do you expect to sign the contract for the Gazprom supplies to China of gas between Gazprom and Saint-Petersburg? This is my first question. And the second question, if I may, to Mrs. Matviyenko. Investment attraction of St. Petersburg is something that everybody is taking for granted. It has been growing every year. Already Gazprom neft has relocated itself over to you. And recently we learned that gas export is also going to move over to St. Petersburg. So what are the advantages that you may derive from such relocations? Are you expecting any other Gazprom subsidiaries to change their place of residence to St. Petersburg? Thank you. We do expect that during the forum there will be various cooperation agreements and contracts signed between the Russian and foreign counterparts, new partnerships established, including, we received such confirmations yesterday. A number of agreements are going to be signed between the Russian and Spanish companies. Quite a representative mission is going to come from Spain. The business delegation, during the last few months, we've been quite intensely preparing such contracts, and they will be finalized by when the forum starts. But as far as specifically the gas agreements with China are being concerned, work is underway, and we would very much like to complete this work before the forum begins. Mrs. Matviyenko, yes, with your permission, I will be very brief. The economics of such a big city with 5 million people cannot develop itself without raising investments. And during the past few years, we've did everything we could in order to create a favorable investment climate, both for the domestic and foreign companies. And in this sense, there are things that we should work on and continue working, but we've advanced quite well. We have created transparent and clear rules of the games. We are trying to unload ourselves bureaucratically as much as we can, create preferences for various companies in the city which definitely pay back, and work on many other things which we implement here in St. Petersburg, both at the legislative level, including such things as developing public-private partnership principles. This is the kind of mechanism which we are very actively developing, and it helps us to bring investments on an annual basis. Even during the crisis years, at least $5 billion in between 5 to 6 billion US was something that the city was able to raise. As far as different companies arriving to St. Petersburg are concerned, we are without doubt interested to bring them over here. We are very grateful for such an attitude to the city, and certainly that means a process of negotiations and the process of creating more favorable administrative, economic, investment and organizational terms and conditions. So we would only be happy to welcome both representing Gazprom Group as well as those who would like to do business in St. Petersburg. We will do utmost to create favorable terms and conditions for them here.